Well, Habbage here, and you guys guessed it. I couldn't stay away. We're too close to getting everything all tied together on this first phase of the project, and just kind of wanted to keep grinding in that direction here with kind of just also try the world of goo. Um, just kind of wanted to try to wrap things up, specifically the glass, and that basically at this point means just chilling at the base. And when I say chilling, we can be working on stuff and getting things done around there, but um, that's kind of where we find ourselves. Yeah, we can't go up this way. We don't have too much more to go. Maybe another stack. Just just these little bits left around to halfway across that side. So it's not a ton of work left to do. That will, with the exception of a portal, that will leave us pretty well set for all our activity up here. We can build the bookcases and set up the extra enchanting, but we don't have a huge need for it at the moment. It's more something to do while we're waiting for the mobs to fall. So I'm not too worried about that. It's really then going to be about getting things done. So we may get the tower up to level, knock out a little hole, run some scaffolding up, do all that. I'd maybe like to get some little hut around there. Just, odds and ends kind of stuff. But let's see what I think everything we have here we want here at the moment, right? These are our purple and white blocks. These are our smooth stone blocks. These are our polished deep slate. Again, we're doing pretty well. Oh, the other thing I want to do in this episode is run the amethyst farm for shards. So maybe let's do. I don't think. I was thinking I had got XP out of those, but I don't think I do. So let's just go run it. I was gonna pull the beat up axe. Oh, we could go to the end and fix the axe too. If again, this is just kind of a bonus time to chill, hang out with you guys, and appreciate how far we've come in just a couple episodes. Again, my recording day, but for you guys, it may spread out over a little bit. But again, when we kicked things off, when I did this morning, we had a little tongue off the top of our water elevator, and it was the wrong pattern. It didn't even work, and we just started by building out that little series of ovals, getting the colors in there, and then made the bigger ring around the outside where we could grow the bamboo, and basically just put a bunch of finishing touches on all that stuff. So really, really, really good progress. And the farm is good to go from a bottom perspective. Now we just need to make it so that it spawns mobs, and that's easy enough. If you've done it, there's a knack to it. Certainly, you got to get it right. You got to do the right stuff. But I'm kind of thinking that for this build of it, I may build the entire outside and then stack in the floors inside after I've done the outer edge so that we can focus on the pattern. Normally, I just kind of build them stack by stack by stack by stack by stack, and that works. It's not a bad way to do it, but uh, you have to kind of maintain the pattern as you go up and around the sides, and that's okay for geometric stuff. But when we start getting a little more involved, it can get a bit squirrely. So, first thing, let's drop off this. This is the smooth basalt. I think we're going to take that downstairs, and I'm pretty sure we can make smooth basalt out of either cooked. What is this? It's just a piece of stone. It's a rock, in case we want to throw a rock or pick up a stick and use it as a baseball. You guys used to do that? That was totally my jam. Like, I'm not a big baseball guy. I played, played a little bit, particularly as a little kid, probably up through middle school, early junior high, something like that. Um, it was kind of a, the summer sport. That was what you did. And I certainly enjoy it, but I'm not particularly gifted at it or anything, but that was certainly a thing. Camping or anything like that, like find a stick and then just pick up rocks and clip them out into a lake or something like that. Hopefully not around houses. Um, Somebody's got some music cranking. All right. I don't think we got a lot of dirt there. I think we've got enough. I will always want to have more, but I think we've got enough out there. So the whole real point of being here is to keep these furnaces clipping, and again, we seem to kind of sit at about that half stack. How are they doing? Getting a little low on sand. Should we go? We're not going to need less. I think we do have some sand upstairs. Let's make sure that they're topped off and balanced. And then maybe we'll go for a quick sand run. Ooh. I think these are all the stones, right? Never ends. All the work we gotta do. And of course, that just going up there. Get more of you guys. That one still had a few. That looked pretty even. Randomly. Oh, and we wanted to get rid of this basalt too. I think he's up above us, so aside from the noise, I don't think we need to pay too much attention there. But yeah, we even wanted glass to try to round out this floor, I think. So was this basalt? It was. I want to try to confirm. I think if we cook it, we get smooth. As long as we can be sure of that, then we'll just make it a modified basalt. Come up and do this upstairs where we're not trying to crank on the glass. But that would ease up our storage decisions a lot. Ooh, forgot we had steaks. So yeah, I think this is gonna make smooth. As long as we get one, we'll just pull it out. I'll easily sacrifice the. Perfect. Okay, so that will go there. Got a couple extra stacks of steaks, and I think we have more in the goodie box. Wasted that little bit of XP, but that's okay. Do we need the fortune axe out for anything at the moment? I don't think so. See, just these kind of little things will help us get that glass knocked out. Okay, so here's our basalt. So let's do smooth down at the bottom. know if he's going to try to come our way or not. Yeah, but there may be a project at some point where we want to use that. Sometimes it's nice having a slime chunk right in your basement. Other times, not so much. Okay, we got this here. So we can sort back our boxes. Got a blue and a... Oh, awesome. I forgot. That's the best news ever. Now we don't have to go chasing sand. At least not yet. I mean, we could. Wouldn't be a bad thing, but that at least keeps them going. Alright, how we doing? Not quite. I'd like to get 2 stacks, and then I think we're good. And this is actually going a little quicker than I'd planned. Alright. Tools. What do we have here? Should we make more coal since we've got the fortune axe out? No, right? We won't have to block this. We'll just, but if I'm doing this, it won't make a huge difference, but we should apply it. The levels don't really give us anything at the moment. And this isn't gonna 44 pieces of coal isn't gonna do us much either, but XP wise. But like I said, I think we used our last full stack of loose brick coal for torches. And we've got a lot of torches, but I like having a couple full stacks just on hand, ready to go. Okay, that did almost nothing to that pick. But that's okay. Now we can put that away. We can go back to our normal loadout. We can grab this back and pick that up. Oh, bet that did us enough time to get these 2 stacks. Yeah. Good. So now we'll just drop off our coal, sleep if we need to, and then head back on over. Knock out the rest of these windows. Again, my microphone timing is awful. Alright. So yeah, I think if we can get, well, let's get the windows done. Let's not go too far. Windows, maybe harvest the sugar cane, maybe harvest the shards again, and see where that's why I needed the fortune pick. We don't get extra shards, but I think if we hit those with silk touch, we get the little clustery things, right? Not shards at all. Now it all comes back to me. It was what, like 3 episodes ago? Today? It's still a relatively new deal. I gotta get used to it. Alright, so first and top priority, I'm gonna do these one stack at a time, just so we don't end up with a massive overload of panes. I think this is where we're at. Good. Very cooperative on this. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. So I'm curious, what teams do you guys kind of group yourselves into? Who feels when I talk about having, some episodes that are building most of what we've been doing here today, some that are gathering or exploration, and then some that are adventure. What's your play style? What do you like watching the most? Are you an adventure person? You want to see the advancements done and dragon fights and wither and all that kind of stuff? Do you like a mix? Do you like keeping it balanced out? Just curious. It's always interesting to me what people want to see the most of. All right, before we put these away, are we 100%? We've got all the window edges done. I think so, but this is our big chance here. Oh, that all looks good. I can't see my way out of the sugarcane. All right. Panes at least can go there as materials specific to here. We'll take those because I still need them probably more around the base than I do right here. Few minutes to let that all finish growing. So now let's pull this back out again. Fortune pick. And let's run downstairs and harvest some more of these shards. Ooh, if we're going, let's take those. Not trying to just bait and switch you guys. What we want to do though, before we start the tower and before I forget in the midst of it, even having built a bunch of these, if it goes wrong and a creeper somehow blows up, takes out half that tower, you want to have a couple supplies down below so that you can go up to the top and turn everything off, which is a big process. But rather than trying to build it from below, you guys kidding me? All right. So that's what those represent. That is the break glass in case of emergency, and I say the glass intentionally. That's how we really need more, don't we? We'll have to add more. But basically, if things start turning into a disaster in the middle there, we want to get outside the footprint and scaffold all the way up to the very top of the chamber we haven't even built yet, and then drop down onto the top to let light in and turn it off. So all that can be done here in a bit. First things first, we're going down and harvesting these farms. Again, look at how quick everything just pops. So for one thing, we need more of the amethyst blocks, of course. We always want those. But this is also giving our sugarcane time to finish upstairs. And these will just be things that we do when we're waiting. Now, if we come down here, the one thing that really won't be going is we won't have creepers falling into the farm. So that's a drawback. But if we need amethyst, this will be growing the whole time that we're at the farm. So it's kind of a reverse there, right? It won't entertain us while we're waiting on creepers, but we'll be getting the benefit of all these shards while we are up there. And, right now we're using this for this build, so there's a lot of... I really can't even get up to there. This is what I need to kind of figure the right spot for, because you don't want to block any... is it there? The diagonal is cool. I think those will still grow, but eventually that's going to get up. Okay. So I think this is right. I think we just left it one short. Two for safety. Oh. Oh. Okay. Now, this is the tricky part. You gotta get just the box. There we go. Now we can stand on it again. And what I'm kind of thinking is that for any of these that fall, we kind of try to do a little parkour downward staircase to gather them up. But like, how do we get... maybe here, right? That's fortune now. Gotta be careful. Right? Silk. Okay, then from here, we could go to here. Now we want this one. Oh, that's not gonna... Dang nabbit. Oh, okay, that'll always be fun. But I can do it. Okay, there, 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 there. This is crazy, but fun. I I haven't gotten it. We've harvested a few times, but I don't think I've ever had a farm to the point of big harvesting like this, right? Um, the crazy part is walking out on the shards to try to get around. Now, what if I did this, this? Okay. I go up to there. I can. I don't want that. It's crazy that you can walk on them. I mean, all these, I'm like, oh, I'm totally done now. I'm gonna have to go back up again. But then you just keep finding little outcrops to stand on. Oh, I wasn't ready. Oh, so much. Oh, I'm glad we decided to have this episode, guys. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. Maybe not, but this is awesome. Yeah, I've never had these many, but just walking down the blocks as we break out the crystals is fantastic. Such quality entertainment for a simple mind like mine. I can't tell. That one looks like it's ready. I mean, there's just more everywhere you look. Oh, you thought you were done? No, no, no. You're not even close. And it may be one of those things. If you have a big enough room, you may never. I think they're slow, so I don't think that would be the case where you just like harvest everything and then it's already growing more of them. They're crystals after all. They're not. But I do think we had cleared some of these to start, right? Then it gets confusing as to what's like really a big one. Uh-oh. We know what to do here, right? Bloop. Yeah, I think our amethyst farm is cranking. See, like these are definitely popping as we go around, right? I'm not crazy. that one was small. That one is definitely small, but that one's not. Alright, let's go up one more time and try to go this opposite way now. Holy smokes. Um, oh, darn it. I guess gather all these up over here. I think I want to do that. Not those. Certainly not that. Then can I do those? So that'll get us there, over to there, but let's get all these first. I may have missed these just going through the, up to the top. That would seem like something. I don't know about those last two. Frankly, though, I'm kind of thinking I don't need to worry about it too much. We'll see. It's one we were talking earlier today about always wanting to improve. What? Sometimes leaving areas to improve. Something you can do. The tops, all these. Oh man, I feel a sneeze. Ooh, they hit hard these days, and like with no warning. It's like, you heard me. I was like, I know it's coming. I can. Okay, that was just a crystal, right? That felt like the first one I might accidentally come close to. Oh, get the glass. Again, I don't think that's fully ground, but it was bigger than it was. Wow, 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 wow. Nope. Oh no, we're gonna have to go over from our glass blocks here, I think. Let's try this side though. Maybe extra step there. Sure, why not you and you? I don't think I can get to you. I can probably use you to get there. There. I love you can stand on them. Who stands on a crystal? That feels awful. I'd be so worried about breaking it. Did I got back to that. Maybe not. Yeah, I didn't get back to that step. Oh, we're almost full again. This is crazy. so crazy. This, obviously, we're going to have to get to that. Alright, here. We don't have much left, but I think that that at least gives us pretty good access. That is not quick. Wow. That's a lot. Should we go see if like 3 or 4 over on this other side was anything? Well, they're trying. And you gotta give them credit for trying. May need to stand on that one. Alright, well, we didn't need much. I don't want to waste a ton of time in there either for low returns, but we got some. Another 3/4 of a stack, it looks like. Alright, so up we go. And up again. How long will that take us? 38 minutes. Total for the episode, not just down there. I was running a timer. So we got the glass, we did that, we ran upstairs. No, that's what we just did. Let's make the rest of these into blocks. And so now we can certainly use as much purple as we want. I think that's the now flipped side, right? Is we'll use the calcite as the one accent. On these upper areas, and the purple is kind of the next dominant color. We've done that back and forth, kind of alternated as it's gone, but that is now in pretty good shape. So let's try to find a way that this works well. I don't think it's outside that outer row because we're going to keep snagging posts, right? And we don't want to... We don't want to snag posts. Yeah, who needs flying machines and auto harvesters? Oh, that is it. And then we just kind of clean up. I guess the one thing, it would be pretty awesome to have collection, but collection is tough with the water and everything. Getting the things to fall, even if you've got like hopper mine carts and those kind of things to grab it, it's I don't know, a little difficult. Maybe there's stuff out there. I don't know. Again, I typically, have so much more than enough that the automating part doesn't really come in. And if it's one of those deals where you got to be AFK to really get it to grind, it doesn't have a lot of appeal for me, unfortunately. I don't spend, certainly not in these videos or in this world. I want you guys to see everything. And if it's even my own worlds, the most AFKing I ever do would be, if I'm like cooking dinner or something like that, would be to be at a darkroom spawner like this and just, you chop up some vegetables or something and then run over and clear the farm, and then you do some grilling, and then you come back and then you saute some stuff, and then you come back and then you finish a salad or whatever. It's just little bits and pieces here and there where you have 10, 15 minutes to let it fill and then come back to it. But I'm not one to let worlds just run overnight or anything like that. Even when they're just my own and nobody's watching. I guess if I'm playing a game, I want to be playing the game. I know how to. I've seen data compiled and stuff overnight for work and all that. I get it. Coming back to see results and see things have been doing overnight while you haven't been there. I get that. That's cool. But not exactly something for me. I think we need this. Let's leave a few of these now that we know we have them. Let's set our tools back. Let's get our goodie box and reset our torches too. We did use a lot. Remember, we had like almost 6 stacks of torches, and then just setting up that sugarcane was great. But I didn't even really, almost 2 full rows of sugarcane from not doing much of anything. Sure beats nights of fishing waiting for that to finish. And look, we still got more little pieces hiding. They're everywhere. That is why I put the windows up, though, because they will try to shoot out to the sides. Look at all this. $15 more pieces. Again, we're not going to have to worry, but going back and being thorough to get all these little hidden missing pieces is actually going to be a part of it, because the whole time we're doing this and it's distracting us to go try to find more little missed sugar canes, that's all time that creepers are spawning. So if it takes a few laps to get everything, by the time we get done, we're going to have so much more waiting for us here. So good stuff there. Well, let's turn our focus to making. No, how much time do we have? I don't remember where. I think we have like 15 minutes. Yeah, about 15. I think we can do this. Let's sleep. Let's try to get the tower done though. All right, that was good. Oh no, let's do the little elevator building. Let's cap that off. That seems more worthy. Here. maybe here. That'll do us. Do is fine. Actually, maybe we'll do some deep slate too. Boom. Because eventually this is also going to be our access up to the upper working level, which we won't necessarily want to have forever. But we'll want while we're having construction. Then we may tear it back down again when we're done. Mm, mm, yeah. I don't know. So I think scaffold will shoot up the middle there. So maybe not these. That's fine. Maybe we go amethysts in. And then okay. So we want everything to drop like 18 to 20 blocks to this point. And we are at 128. What was it? It's like 191. Yeah, 191. So 192 is our deal. Because that's our zero length for where they'll fall to. So we want to go 20 above that, which is 212 boiling point, right? 92, 202, 212. And then that's where our sign break is going to be. And then I want to drop them a ways to hit that because I think they've been getting stuck, or at least I suspect they have. So if we're at 212, let's take it up to 230, and that will be our kind of water channel edge, and then we're actually going to build below that. So scaffold up to 230. And what were we at? I forgot. 191. Wait, did I just 212 and then not 230, 220, right? So 29, that seems good. Think that's right. Let's try here. So if we're trying to go 29 and then this should take us up to the level of the deal, right? Ha ha ha. Alright, and we don't have to count, we just go up to the top of the scaffolding. this will be the. Oh, we'll see what we do on the bottoms of these boxes and the little arcs, but I don't think white's gonna get heavily used. So that's our structure coming up, and this takes us to the flowing water going to the edge of the tower. Then, and this is I should just 220 again. I already forgot. So, oh, we don't have anything. All right, well, that's fine. Let's definitely put a torch. This part feels so tedious after everything else is all set up and going, and you're like, what? I gotta ride. I think that will keep everything lit enough. We'll find out, but we could just leave these at that, right? Have them kind of corners to walk into. I think that looks a little better, doesn't it? Then these can go here. Come on. I was so happy. I was like, oh, I get my torch back. All right. So we've got spots lit there. We got lighting around the bottom. I think that probably can let us get rid of that. Maybe one more just opposite. As we can safely get rid of torches. I like doing that. Floor torches, that is. You know what I mean. There. Kind of nice. Okay, so that's going. Where are we at? Do we have time to do the tower? I think we got time. We got like not 8 minutes, not 7 minutes. Go on this side. I think we have to do that. That. Now we'll just blast these up. Okay, so now we want, should be enough of those, and I don't know how many of any of these we're gonna need really, but we want to I guess just $19.20. Okay. Now this is the scary part because I always seem to mess that up. Whew. Okay. Every time I make that jump, I'm going to be scared. Just so you know. Oh, almost fell into the hopper stack. Do you want to just... Yeah, there is a torch there. Okay. I thought it was gonna be short. Like, I don't know. I think you're supposed to be able to get into the scaffold from above, but I never make it work. Let's just keep going here. And I'm pretty sure that going from this far wouldn't kill us, but oh, rather not take the chance. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have done this. Now it's gonna be tougher to get into this little. Oh, what? See that? How does that happen? Why do I take damage when I'm like, I didn't fall all the way to the ground. I just went down some of the things. Crazy. I don't like it. Alright, so this time we'll go around in order. Oh, man. That isn't the worst thing. Yes. Uh, that was just an edge. That was a toe hold. Fitting for our world here. Oh, I love looking down on that, though. Doesn't that look great? Just thought of something. Yeah. Oh, no. Stop. Get the right key. There's that. Okay, that should make everything tie back together with the bottom. bottom. Not that, that'll be hugely noticeable, I don't think, but this time, let's make sure we hit that last jump. Probably easier than a diagonal. See, that's the trade-off, though, is we don't exactly have to worry. We do have Featherfall on it, so it might have been overhyping a little bit, but I don't like leaving it to chance. Giving up that heart and a half. One, two, three, four. All right, there we are. We got a tower. Check the time. 102, not bad. Let me just do this. So we're standing on, this is going to be our display level. And I'm not even trying to let's do that, that, that. That. We may have to get a torch out there. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Torch about there. Torch about there. Two. 1, 2. That's 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, we worked through the night. Alright, so hopefully those keep all these little wings lit enough for the moment. So these are not, this is the level that we're going to build these channels, and I wanted them out to market, but for the underside where the water will be, we'll have an outer edge beyond it, but that's where the pattern will get built. And I still think I want the contour of a difference in height here from the bottoms of the boxes, right? And the boxes sit on these corners and go 8 out and 8 out. So they go as long as those channels, and then there will be an outer wall for the entire box that can sit at foot level, right? It can go up a little bit, and it has to contain the water here. So all those things will kind of get built into the outer edge design. But from a bottom looking up, I like having a little bit of contrast here. Now, the since these will be lower, will in theory catch a little more light. I think having our lighter design under the four squares is probably a good idea. And I'm just talking here. I know this is getting a little long, but that's kind of the planning. What I'm going to be thinking about while I'm not recording, between this and the next gap, is how do I want that to look with a 3x3 or a 3x8. 7 really, because they're not going to see anything, and that's why I went down 4, was knowing that those would be 2. That should give us two blocks of dark at the top to balance out with where we framed out the purple at the bottom, because we don't want to have fragile blocks like amethyst or calcite down where the creepers are. Could, if disaster strikes, they're going to blow up. So I want my most resilient blocks down here. So that kind of makes these contained, right? That was the idea anyway. Ooh, I think that's looking nice. Let's can I do let's do F3 5. Oh, let's oops. Okay. Hold on. This will just be quicker if I just position myself better. I don't want to fall through the hole, but I do want to come over here, so maybe we can get some of that second tower in here, and then we want to be up tall. All right, there it is, guys. What a day. If you go back, like episode 88, 89, I think is where we started today for me. And boy, oh boy, did we get some stuff done. I'm so excited. I can't wait to finish off this build for you guys and have a steady stream of creepers making us feel awesome down here. But until then, we're going to park it right here. Save it, and again, sorry for a little bit longer, but any of the building episodes are subject to go a little bit long. You just kind of get task oriented. And hey, we got the tower built. We still have to do signs and water, but since we're building it, I think kind of bottom and edges first, and then putting in the floors. I think I'm going to leave the scaffold there for now and not worry about the water, which is kind of backwards from what I normally do. So we'll see how it all plays out if we change our mind or anything like that. But that's the idea for now. Hope you guys are enjoying. Please let me know if you do or you have any recommendations, thoughts, feedback, that kind of stuff. Always welcome that. Or if you just want to say hi, I'd love to check out your channel if you're making videos too. So let me know if you do. Otherwise, watch for a tweet tomorrow or hit that subscribe button to know when the videos start up again. We'll keep on building and have a hopefully a big dark box in the sky above us in a couple episodes. So take care, guys, and stay awesome. I haven't talked about it in a while, but take your breaks, enjoy the world outside. I know we all love video games and get caught up, but there's a whole world out there, a real world, full of surprises just waiting for you. Nature is awesome. People are generally awesome. I know sometimes they can stink, but you can make people better by being awesome yourself. So go out there and do somebody a little favor. Help them out if they're not expecting you to. Watch them smile. It feels wonderful. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Find somebody to chat to that maybe is just looking lonely, or if somebody's moving something, or I don't know. I don't know what it could be. Broken down car. Who knows? We'll see. See if I can help somebody out. But you guys take care, and we'll see you next time. Stay awesome. Bye now.